Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kedington News December update. Later, events coming up in January 2016. Yes, another year is here. But first, what you got up to during a rather unseasonably warm December. Hopefully you got up to having a great Christmas. But the month started with the Ketton Players annual pantomime. This year, the Snow Queen. Live theatre can be a tricky thing. Not only are you trying to put on a great performance, but you never know quite what fate will throw at you. In the case of this year's show, the Ketton Players had to deal with a couple of lost voices.
Oh, there's always one, isn't there?
Fortunately, not both on the same night. But this is not the kind of thing that stops the players from putting on a great show, even when, as happened on the first Sunday, the voice is that of lead boy Kai.
No, it can't be true. Kai!
As played by Matthew Russell, and very proficiently indeed. Instead, his voice was provided by directors Rob and Joe Nicholas for the entire second half.
I've never met such a nice old bird.
Darling, I was just thinking the same thing.
And a great time and many laughs were still had by the audience across all 5 performances, with puns and marshmallows flying in all directions. As the month progressed, Kedington got deeper into the festive spirit. Lights went up around the village, and Kedington's own troupe of cow singers brought Christmas cheer to the streets. The Christmas spirit and songs continued with a variety of services over the Christmas period, and I hope your Christmas was a good one. But now, with New Year's Eve on its way, it's time to take a look at what events are coming up in the first month of 2016. Now, January is generally a quiet month for events, but with the Panto over, Ketton Players are already setting out on the road to their next production, a black comedy called Family Planning. Auditions are on Tuesday, January the 5th, and although not requiring as large a cast as one does for a pantomime, there are still plenty of parts for both male and female actors, ranging from teenage to late 50s. There's even one part for a boy who doesn't speak at all, but does have to be able to knit. So if you persuade your teenage boy to go for the part, by the end of the production you can get a nice pair of socks out of it, or maybe some mittens. On the other hand, if you're not dramatically inclined but want to work off some of the Christmas pudding, then your assistance would be greatly appreciated at Kedington Community Centre on Saturday the 9th of January between 10:30 and 12:30. You see, funding has been obtained to create the Kedington Community Garden around the community centre, and any help available on that day would be most welcome to assist in clearing shrubs currently around the centre in readiness for planting later in the season. I'm told there will be free refreshments for those who get stuck in. And if you want to know more about the community garden, I'm planning to do a bit more about that next episode. Or there are further details on one of the notice boards in Kedington Community Centre. Now, that's all I've got time for this episode. If you want to know when the next one is, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, or go to kedingtonnews.co.uk, where not only will I post this episode, but there will be a link to my Facebook page and my TSU Co page, and I'll keep you informed there. Feel free to like and share and spread the word, and please have a very happy New Year. Cheerio!